So finally, we have durability, basically, which is something that lasts. It's got to sort of like make people think that it's been around or it's going to last. It's very durable, and this applies, to sort of like not only to sort of diamonds and so on, but it applies to sort of like solid products as well. A solid brand. When people buy into it, they know that it's not going to break down. There's some kind of promise in there that you can sell, and it's a selling sort of tool to make.
呢一個品牌咧，嗰個產品呢啲令人覺得呢啲個品牌係一個持久性，即係呢個品牌唔會出咗嚟之後無端端就冧咗，所以好多時我哋個古仔係包括埋都會吹噓到嗰啲背後嗰個強大嘅勢力啊，或者係嗰個品質嗰個耐用性啊，你要俾人感覺到呢樣嘢咧就係持久嘅，呢個 product 係持久，呢個品牌係持久，呢個亦都係非常之重要。
So basically, the higher the price tag of high risk, that there's just more high risk involved. So if the product is very sort of like premium or high end, a brand is more sort of like a high end brand. There's a lot of risk involved. But the good thing about sort of like a new brand is you can actually start to mold it and build your layers into a sort of like a more believable brand, and you can mold it into the idea that you want to sort of generate and create something absolutely new. I mean, we've seen examples of that today with Starbucks, Apple. They all generate, all these sort of like businesses come from good, solid idea, core concept, and then they start to wrap the layer around it to build a very sort of believable and a life-changing experience brand.
講嚟講去講翻轉頭就係首先一個品牌最主要就係佢最主要入邊嗰個元素同埋概念，然之後就喺出邊嗰個洋葱皮就喺度一陣加落去咯。加得好嘅時候咧，自然呢啲保證就會出到嚟，咁變咗而又影響唔到佢本身嗰個概念嘅。咁當然我哋一定都要成長啦，即係一塊皮唔夠2塊、3塊、4塊，或者塊皮要靚啲嘅有金箔嘅，要閃嘅咁樣，咁呢個就慢慢要加上去。
Okay. So thank you for your time. That's my bit. I will pass you to sort of Nadim now to talk about the social expression, brand social expression. Thanks.
OK， 咁而家交俾另外一位講者嘅。Bluetooth mic please。一個社會嘅表達係點樣？而家有Mr. Ashraf。
Right. Social expression. How do we talk about this? Take for example, Qingdao beer. Outside of China, Qingdao beer sets you apart from the crowd, whereas someone like Heineken is making part of the crowd. This is something that branding has managed to build up, and it's done, and it's starts integrated.
嗱，好得意㗎！我哋講一個，譬如話一致不一致嘅意思，即係話你覺唔覺得啲人揸住嗰個品牌嘅產品就係成為嗰一班人嘅一份子咧？譬如話喺大陸咁樣啦，咁如果你揸住杯即係一罐青島咧，同揸住罐喜力咧係兩回事嚟嘅。青島就係格不入嘅，即係啲人唔睬你，唔同你玩，唔有型嘅。喜力就係哇，好想同你做朋友啊咁樣嘅。咁所以呢個就係一個品牌建立咗之後達到嘅一個成果同埋效果。
So these are all attributes of your brand, and they give character and give direction to your position, which is incredibly important at the start of the brand.
所以咧，做一個品牌好重要就係要俾一個性格俾佢，因為嗰個性格咧，亦都係做咗佢嗰個方向。
Right. Budgets are obviously a key driver of marketing, and ultimately making your brand work harder.
咁其實咧，即係如果做一個品牌要持續嘅話咧，其實錢係真係走唔到嘅，亦都係因為有錢咧，會令到呢個品牌咧更加去努力推動自己，推動緊自己，去令到呢樣嘢更上一層樓。
So if you're going to do a good job with your design and positioning and advertising, it's going to consume large amounts of money, and you need to be prepared for that.
如果你真係做一個品牌，其實你真係要預備一筆錢去做好佢個設計，同埋做好佢個市場定位。因為如果你呢樣做唔好嘅話咧，其實你日後嘅功夫都會係即係白費嘅。
So quite often, the more successful you become, and the greater you rise in your marketing budgets, as you find new successes.
通常我哋都發現而家現存嘅品牌咧，佢係揼得越多錢，其實就偏向越成功。咁當然有啲亦都有好多人揼咗好多錢，但係因為揼錯地方揾錯人咧， 就怕灰咗咯嚇。不過呢個都似乎係一個定律嚟嘅，就係你使多咗錢喺啲啱嘅渠道嘅話，咁嗰個品牌都會成功啲。
When you position your brand, it can be like incredibly expensive. It can be like a fatal mistake if you don't balance your positioning.
係啦，因為其實要用咁多錢啦，好多時你都要真係要平衡下，究竟你啲錢你點用咧？即係如果你有限嘅資源嘅話，你一定要小心咁樣去處理啦。
I think two of the main ways are brand activity and customer interaction.
有兩種主要嘅方法嘅，一種咧就係一個品牌嘅活動，另一種就係一個顧客嘅互動嘅層面。咁如果你真係唔夠錢，咁可能喺呢兩方面你就即係加強少少而唔係即係當然唔係要你一定要買到電視廣告先做到一個品牌啦。
Brand activity such as advertising supports awareness of the brand and increases its image.
品牌活動其實就係包括一個自我形象啦，咁俾人哋要推動話俾人哋知你哋個品牌嗰個樣有幾靚仔啊，有幾好啊咁樣。
Engaging customers and interacting with them can show you how they relate to your brand. To give you an example is free trials, sampling, for exchange or filling out a questionnaire and get you like key details about your potential consumer.
顧客互動咧，亦都係有啲方法嘅，譬如話你送啲免費包裝啊，或者係做啲訪問問卷啊，呢個都係同顧客溝通。有陣時你就唔係為咗嗰個 questionnaire 入邊嗰個問卷入邊嗰啲內容而去問佢嘅。其實因為透過傾嘅過程入邊，佢咪焗住記得你咯。咁而家我唔知你有冇收過，我成日收嗰咩瘦身站嗰啲電話，我話俾你知我好瘦，佢都仲打俾我嘅。我話我得80磅，佢仲打俾我嘅。咁其實有陣時佢會令我反感，但係咧同時間亦都成功地做一樣嘢，就係佢印咗落你個腦度，我真係記得咗佢嗰間公司個名咯。咁呢個係一種手法，不過呢個手法就唔係鼓勵啦。
Now come to brand activity. Aspects of that are product development and innovation.
而家講緊就係品牌活動啦，咁好多時你都要睇翻究竟個品牌本身嗰個效能啦，或者功能啦係啲咩嘢，然之後再加以去推動。
So Sony is a leading electronics manufacturer. To stay ahead of its competitors, it has to constantly update its products and evolve.
咁好似譬如話佢自己個品牌活動要點活動化，譬如話 Sony 咁，Sony 咁梗係頂尖級嘅一個牌子，但係佢不停都要 upgrade 自己，要不停咁改進，令到人哋覺得咧就喺一個科技上面咧就佢就係最尖子啦。咁所以呢個係一個品牌自己嘅一個成長同埋一個活動嘅方法咯。
So this evolution it encompasses both product renewal and brand renewal. Some brands just have to be a must-think of the reach.
咁其實咧呢個brand 即係呢個 brand activity 咧有兩個層面㗎，有一個咧就係其實本身喺個 brand 入邊咧佢要係一個有個成長啦。譬如話有陣時咁Sony 個 logo 夠唔夠靚咧？如果個 Sony logo 唔轉，咁究竟會唔會係個配襯喺嗰個海報嘅時候有唔同嘅顏色去表達咧？咁呢個係可能係一個表面上面一個層面。另外仲有佢喺個 product 上面都有一個改動嘅層面。